LanguageCert International ESOL Secure English Language Test for UK Visas and Immigration Health and Care Worker Visa B1 Skilled Worker Visa B1 Speaking, Reading, Listening and Writing.
LanguageCert SELT that tests your English proficiency from level A2 to C1, reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Okay, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel. 63% of you who watch the channel have not subscribed yet, so please subscribe.
Yes, hello, Mohammed. Can you hear me?
Yes,
All
I
right,
hear you.
yes, all right. Let's get started with our lesson for today. And first of all, I would like to tell you about the exam that you will be taking. This exam is called General SELT, that is used for skilled worker visa, and it is available on their official website, LanguageCert. Let me share the screen
Yeah,
with you. It is a very difficult test, and your level of English is not up to the par. Okay, I know that this test is very hard for you because you don't know much English. But still, I'm going to try my best to explain the pattern of the test to you. So let's have a look at that. Please let me know if you can understand me or not. If there's a problem, if I'm speaking fast, please tell me. I will slow down or anything like it.
I got it.
Oh, perfect. Great. Okay, so this is your exam that you'll be booking. This is called LanguageCert General SELT. This tests your ability from A2 level to C1, but the demand for your work visa is B1. Okay, this means that out of 100, you need to get 40 marks. So, have you ever had a look at this website before, or is it your first time?
Yeah. I see.
You've seen that. So this is the test that is called General SELT. It is a multi-level test for all skills for a UK work visa, right? So this test has 4 skills, and
Yeah,
now let's talk about it in detail. Speaking is little hard. You know, this is a very difficult test, to be very honest, right? So
yeah.
have you ever been into the UK before?
No, I'm from Turkey. I'm living
Uh,
in Gaziantep now.
Okay. So, can you read this for me? Like, can you read this? What is on the screen? The time for the test, please.
This this
Yes.
part one. Listen
Start
to
with that.
7
This says for listening, 35 minutes, 30 questions.
listening for 65 minutes. Reading
35 minutes.
30. Yes, reading 15 minutes. 50
Mm-hmm.
minutes. Writing 45 minutes. Speaking 12 minutes. Yeah.
Okay. So listening is 35 minutes. And can you read what happens? How many questions are in the listening test? 30 questions.
30 questions. Yes.
Part 1, Part 2, Part
Part
3, and Part 4.
yes. For yes.
Then speaking carries 4 parts, Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, and Part 4.
Yes.
Then reading carries about 30 multiple choice questions, Part 1A, Part 1B, Part 2, Part 3, and Part 4. And in writing, you have Part 1 and Part 2. 45 minutes writing, 50 minutes reading, 12 minutes speaking, and 35 minutes listening. So I want to ask you that which part do you want to start with?
I don't know.
You can tell me. Do you want to start with speaking, or do you want to start with listening, writing? What part do you want to start with today?
It's up to you.
No, you can tell me. Like, which one would you like to practice today out of all these 4?
Maybe speaking or listening.
Could you repeat yourself?
Speaking or listening.
Let's start with speaking just for reference, okay? So that you can understand.
Or writing. We can writing because I didn't do this
Sure, we can
before.
start with writing.
Yeah.
No problem, whatever you say.
Yeah.
Okay, let me open a paper in front of you.
Yes. Yeah, I have.
Yeah, no, I need to open the question paper. Just give me a minute. Let me just open the paper here. Okay. All right. Can you see the paper on the screen?
Yes.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Very good. Very nice. This is the one. All right. So this is LanguageCert General SELT writing task. And this is a sample paper from their official website. This is a PDF. This is their sample paper test 2. And this paper says that the time allowed for writing is 45 minutes. And these are the
Yes.
instructions to the candidate. Can you read the instructions, please? Can you read these instructions? Yeah.
Instructions to
Okay.
candidates answers all the questions. Write your answers on the question paper. All your answers must be written on black or blue ink, not pencil.
Yeah, so all your answers should be written with black or blue ink. No pencils allowed. Okay, now there's a beautiful question, and you just have to write between 100 to 150 words. Just 100 to 150 words. This means you can also write 110 words. You can also write 105 words. Do you understand? Not many words. Let's try to have a look at this question. Read this question, please.
Writing part 1. You recently visited the shopping mall. Write a review of your visit for a customer review. The website mentioned your general to be shopping center. The variety of shopping and facility. Your opinion of the special offer, right?
More. Read the full
1.
task. Yeah.
Hamilton Shopping Mall. Visit the city's newest shopping mall near to motorway. Parking for 4,000 cars. Electric buses depart every 10 minutes from the city center. You have over 300 shops, including 12 department stores, plus restaurants, a cinema, and a blowing alley. Discounts and special offers are always available and change weekly.
This is correct.
Yeah.
Now I will
Right
reread
between.
this. Yeah, right between 100 to
Yes.
150 words. Now, this is General SELT Sample Paper Test 2 Writing Part 1. Let me tell you, it is very easy. You just need to follow my instructions how to do it. Writing 100 words is not a problem at all. Okay? The question says, you recently visited the shopping mall advertised below. So what is the advertisement in here? This is the advertisement. This whole thing is the advertisement for Hamilton Shopping Mall. Write a review of your visit for a customer review website. There are 3 bullet points that you need to mention. 1, your journey to the shopping center. How did you travel to the shopping center? Number 2, the variety of shops and facilities. Now remember, you have to take information from here to show that you understand the variety of shops and facilities. And the 3rd point, your opinion of the special offers. The question says, the advertisement says, visits the city's newest shopping mall near the motorway junction 9, parking for 4,000 cars. Electric buses depart every 10 minutes from the city center. We have over 300 shops, including 12 department stores, plus restaurants, a cinema, and a bowling alley. Look, these are the shops and shopping facilities. Can you see that? The second point is related to this. Muhammad, can you understand me?
Yeah.
These are the
I
shops and
got.
facilities, and your journey to the shopping center, you will write that I traveled by the electric bus, right? That leaves every 10 minutes to the shopping center. And the last point is, what is your opinion of the special offers? So you will write that the special offers and discounts that are available, look, are always available and change weekly. Now, remember that this is not self-writing. Whatever you need to write, you need to take information from this advertisement. Do you understand? You don't have to write on your own, but take information from this text. Muhammad, do you understand me or not?
Yes, I got it, but I don't understand discount and
Oh,
special
well,
offers
I'm
are
just
all.
going to write this for you. I hope so you will understand it, okay? Don't worry, I know that okay, this could be a little hard for you, but it's okay. Let me try. How will you start writing? You will start writing in here, the first
Yeah.
line. What will you say? I am writing this. I'm writing
I'm
this
writing
review
this.
of my recent visit to Hamilton Shopping Mall. Full stop. So what have you written in here? That I am writing this review
Of my recent visit to
of my
Hamilton
recent
Shopping Mall.
visit to Hamilton Shopping Mall.
Shopping Mall. Yes.
Okay, we have
I'm
not done
reading. Yes.
anything but copied from this text that I am writing this review. Okay, this is a review about recent visit to the Hamilton Shopping Mall. Do you understand, sir?
Yes. Yes.
This is your first line. Then the second line that you're going to write in here. Firstly, I want to tell about my journey to the shopping center. Answer. I traveled by
The electric bus. Yes.
full stop.
Sorry, teacher. Do you record this lesson?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Firstly, I want to tell about my journey to the shopping center. I traveled by electric bus. That's it. Okay? Nothing else.
Yeah.
First point is complete. Sir, you understand me? If you don't
Yeah.
want to write in here electric bus, you can still write I traveled by my car because you just need to tell about your journey to the shopping center. But you cannot write that. Why? Because we already have this ad here. And according to this ad, the way to travel is by electric bus, right?
Yes.
All right. Then the second point, secondly,
Secondly,
I want to
tell.
tell, or you can also write, I want
Yes.
to describe the variety of shops and facilities. The variety of shops
What does mean
and
variety?
variety means category, different types. If you go to a restaurant and you say, can you show me the variety? Variety
Okay.
means that all different types of food. For example,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, that is the meaning of variety. Variety means different types. A variety of shops and facilities. Full stop. But in here, you are going to put a semicolon. Pay attention, Muhammad. What are you going to put in here? A semicolon is something that describes what are you going to write ahead. So it is a dot on top and a comma at the bottom. Okay? Secondly, I want to describe the variety of shops and facilities. Now, according to this, you will say 300 shops, 12 department stores, plus restaurants, plus cinema, and a bowling alley. Do you understand? You need to pick this
Yeah.
information from the ad and write it here because they have asked you to write the review of the Hamilton Shopping Mall. You cannot write on your own. You have to take information from the advertisement.
Yes.
Muhammad, this is easy. Copy, pick information and put it down there. Do you understand?
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Secondly, I want to describe the variety of shops and facilities. You will mention here 300 shops, comma,
Yes.
12,
Include plus rest.
yes, restaurants and a bowling alley. Finish. Second point complete. Finish.
Yes.
Now the
We have
third point.
three question. Yes.
Third point. Thirdly,
Thirdly.
I want to explain my opinion of the special offers. I think special offers are available, always available. Special offers are
Always available and
Always available and change every week.
no, weekly.
Weekly means every week, okay?
Huh.
All
Huh.
right. So you can also write the same also, change weekly. Okay, change weekly. I think now this is a little bit that you're writing on your own. I think the discount offers are suitable for the customers. The discount offers are, you can also write good, okay? Suitable for the customers. Finish. Task complete.
Suitable, same available. Suitable. What does mean suitable?
Suitable means good.
Ah, okay.
Now we need to put it on a word counter and check how many words are these. Let me just try. I'm just going to put it on the word counter to check the word count. Definitely 100 plus. So we'll first copy this.
Yeah, 100.
Mohammed, we're trying to count the words right now, that how many words we've written. So I'm going to put it on a word counter. 31 words already. And we're going to put this 54. I think we must write at least 10 more words to make it 100. 84. I think we just need to write one more line and it'll be 100 words. Okay? And the task will be complete. Maybe I can add it in here. I'm writing this review of my recent visit to Hamilton shopping mall. Firstly, I want to tell about my journey to the shopping center. I traveled. Maybe you can add something in here that I traveled to the bus stop by a train, and
But
then I traveled by the electric bus. Electric bus that departs every 10 minutes from the station. Yeah, finish. Like,
Huh?
do you understand? Basically,
yeah.
because I wrote very little, you can take more information from here. As you can see, the question says that electric buses depart every 10 minutes from the city center. So you can write this that I took the electric bus that leaves every 10 minutes from the city center. Okay, you can write this full line and I'm sure it'll be 100 words then. Okay?
Okay.
And that's it. This is what you need. I wrote very little. Remember, I have not written full information. I've not written over 300 shops. I've not written plus restaurants. I've not written everything, but you can write everything, right? And the right discounts and special offers are always available and changing weekly. I am sure it is 100 words. Do you understand?
Yeah. I
Or maybe
understand.
at the end, you can add one more line in here where they say that, hold on, in here. You can say that my experience was very good. My experience was very good. Full stop. Anything, but it is not hard. Whatever you're writing, you're copying it from the advertisement that will be given to you. This means that you have to read that advertisement and pick information from there. First task that you need to understand is understand the question, okay? Because the first question says, describe your journey to the shopping center. How did you
Sorry,
travel
teacher.
to the shopping center?
In the exam, they will ask same question
Same
or
type of
another question.
question, same type of question, where they will show you an advertisement and they will give you 3 points. And you have to look at the ad and read that information from there and then select information from there and write a review or an email or a letter or an essay. Do you understand me? Nothing hard, yeah. So by far, whatever you have written, that is not your own words. You have read the passage and taken information from here and written it there. Easy or not?
Easy.
Now, yeah. So basic thing that you need to understand in here that vocabulary means the words.
Yeah.
If you understand the word variety of shops and facilities, only then you can find this information here. A person who doesn't know what is the meaning of shops and facilities, that person can never find information. The meaning of shops and facilities means 300 shops, means different types of 300 shops. Okay, 12 department stores. Facilities are restaurant is a facility, department store is a facility, cinema is a facility, bowling alley is a facility. Do you understand? These are called
Yeah, I
facilities.
understand. Yes, facilities.
So it's not hard. And also tell your opinion about special offers. So yes, offers are available and they keep changing every week. Weekly they change, and I think that these offers are very good for the customers.
Forwarding all that.
Writing task one, all done. This is what you have to do. It is a very easy test. Writing part is not hard. Writing task one is not hard. I'll repeat myself once again. You have to use information from the advertisement that is given to you. All the tasks that you will receive in task one will be like this, where there is an ad given to you and there are 3 bullet points given to you. These are called bullet points. These bullet points are like small questions. Question 1, question 2, and question 3. Muhammad, do you understand me? These are 3 questions, and you need to find the answer to these questions from this passage.
Yeah, I understand.
So that's
I am
it.
listening.
That's it.
For
And-
reading, question 1, we have question 2, question 3, question 4.
No,
right?
just 3 questions. 3 questions only.
No.
Okay, just
fine.
2 questions. For writing, just 2 questions. This is question number 2. Finish.
Yes.
Now I will solve question number 2 for you. Let me just help. Yeah. This is called a LANGUAGECERT General Test 2, Writing Part 2. This demands from you to write about 150 to 200 words. The question says, can you read this question, Mohammed?
Reading Part 2, write on easy for your college magazine and include the same useful advice I was given about my studies. Describe some advice you received about your studies and say why this advice was useful to you. Write between 150, 100 and 200 words.
This is an essay, and you do not have to be worried about it. First, you need to understand the question. The question says, write an essay for your college magazine that says some useful advice I was given about my studies. So what is the topic? You have to write about a useful advice that was given to you for your study, maybe by your teacher, maybe by your parent, or maybe by any of your friends or your siblings. Describe some advice you received about your studies. So what are we going to write about? An advice that you received about your studies, and say how this advice was useful to you. So there are 2 things that you need to write in this essay. Number 1 thing is what was the advice, and number 2 thing, how it was useful to you. So for example, if you write in here, you can start it off by firstly, comma, I want to describe, or maybe you can start it off like this also. I am writing this essay to tell about a advice I was given about
My study.
full stop. This is your first line. This is called introduction, where you're trying to tell that why you're writing this. I'm writing this essay to tell about some useful advice I was given about my studies. Okay? Then the second paragraph, you will start firstly, comma.
I'm writing.
Yeah.
I'm right.
The first line is gone. Firstly, I want to describe. Okay? Firstly, I want to describe the advice I received. Now, you will tell about the advice. So you can say, I received my teacher, my English teacher told me to read the question 5 times before writing a task. Understand the statement carefully, take notes, make and outline your ideas. Maybe this is my advice for the writing task. Okay? So this is an advice that you received from your English teacher.
First, I want to describe the advice I received about my study. My English teacher told me to read the questions, understand
The question carefully. I'm sorry, that's missing in here. Understand the question carefully.
Yes, my English teacher told me to read the question, right? It must make an outline of your ideas before writing your answers. Got it.
Now this is first part complete. Now we'll write the second paragraph. Secondly, I want to say why this advice was useful.
Say or tell. I want to tell or I want to say. Say?
Yeah, it's written in here. You can see that it's written in here. I want to say why this advice was useful to me. Secondly, I want to say why this advice was useful to me. I am preparing my English exam to start to work in the UK. I am not very good at writing, so her advice helped me to understand the question and write it properly with correct spelling and grammar. Full stop. Can you read this?
I'm writing this easy to tell about some useful advice I was given about my studies. Firstly, I want to describe the advice I received about my study. My English teacher told me to read the question 5 times before writing a test.
Writing a task.
Understand the question carefully. Take notes. Make an outline of your ideas before writing your answers. Secondly, I want to say why this advice was useful to me. I am preparing for an English exam to work in the UK. I am not very good at the writing, so her advice helped me to understand and question and write it properly with correct spelling and grammar.
You can add one more advice here that my teacher gave me advice for reading also. My teacher gave me to practice new words and phrases every day. New words and phrases every day. She told to watch English films and listen to English music. She told watch English films and listen to English music. You can write more things also. What was the advice for your study? Do you understand, sir?
Sorry, repeat again.
You can write anything else also for advice. Maybe listening to music. The teacher said, learn new words. The teacher said, learn new vocabulary. The teacher said that try to write 5 times on your paper, right? Anything. I mean, like teacher said that memorize your spelling, because advice means that someone suggested you to do something. Isn't this easy?
Yes, I understand.
Now let's try to check what is the word count, and even if we have to add something more, we can add that. Okay, hold on, please. 17. I think we might have to add a little bit more because they have said write 150 words.
150 words we need.
Oh, that's 130. So I think adding one more line will make it 130. Apologies, 150, yeah? I can add one more line here. Do you understand?
Yes.
Isn't this easy?
Yes, easy.
I can add
Not
one
so
more
hard.
line in here. I can add one more line in here. Her advice was useful to speak English fluently and with confidence. Her advice was useful. Her advice helped me to prepare for my exam easily. Full stop. Okay? So that's like 150 words.
Her advice helped to meet new people.
That could also be okay. Making new
Yeah.
friends. Okay.
I can read everything.
Yes, you can read aloud one more time. Can you read it, please?
Yes, but I have to read.
Full task from the start to the end.
Yes.
Read, please. A loud voice.
I have to read
Yeah.
150,
I want you
150.
to read aloud. Read
Okay.
this.
I'm writing this easy to tell about some useful advice I was given about my studies. Firstly, I want to describe the advice I received about my study. My English teacher told me to read the question 5 times before writing a task. Understand the questions carefully, take notes, make an outline of your ideas before writing your answers. My teacher gave me advice to practice new words and phrases every day. She told watch English films and listen to English music. Secondly, I want to say why this advice was useful to me. I am preparing for my English exam to work in the UK. I am not very good at writing, so her advice helped me to understand the question and write it properly with correct spelling and grammar. Her advice was useful to speak English fluently and with confidence. Her advice helped to prepare for my exam easily.
So, easy or not?
Easy,
Easy.
not so
Okay.
hard. Yes, not so hard.
Not too hard, not too hard. So, this is your homework for writing. Now we have 10 more minutes. What do you want to practice in the last 10 minutes?